Sunburst has been my favorite MLP character for a long time now, and a lot of that is attributed to him being different. He stands out between all the other magically talented unicorns we have seen in Friendship is Magic. Of course, the first thing that comes to mind is that he is a stallion, but that's not what I'm on about. What I mean is that he is bad at magic. Every other unicorn in Focus has incredible magical power, and performs incredible magical feats like teleportation, transformation, or even self-levitation. Like, have you looked at what some of these characters can do? It's ridiculous. Unicorns have been considered the master race for a long time, until people finally realized that only very few of them can achieve this high level. We have seen more people who failed at Celestial School than people who succeeded. Twilight and Starlight were the exception. Trixie dropped out. Glitter Drops and Spring Rain, Tempest Shadow's friends, both dropped out as well. And so did Sunburst, who I will get to in just a moment. Most of these went into a normal profession, finding something else to do with their talents. They are still a cut above the rest, but still not the level of Starlight and Twilight. We have a ton more unicorns that don't even show much magical ability at all. Have you seen Lyra do anything other than levitating one thing at a time? Do you remember Vinyl Scratch doing anything with her magic? Yeah, the base unicorn can't do much. I see it as a scale of some kind. We start at the bottom with simple levitation, if anything. Then we go to rarity level, whose specific talent helps her levitate many things at the same time. Then we go to the dropouts, who are still incredibly talented and powerful, but they are outclassed by the ones who pass like Moondancer. And then we go to Twilight and Sunset, who have talent past that, which is why they were chosen by Celestia as possible future princesses. And above all that, we have Starlight, the master of masters, who could keep up with an Alicorn. The only one who might come close is Starswirl. It's hard to determine because we never see the full range of his abilities, so he could just be closer to Sunburst in power. I'd say most unicorns are between the Vinyl and Rarity stage, and the higher it goes, the rarer it becomes. I made this whole diagram for something that wasn't even the point of the video. Well, at least we have a scale we can use now. Let's move on to the pony of the hour. Sunburst. Oh my dear Sunburst. He is barely on Rarity level. His strongest feat we see is levitating multiple books at a time. And even that feels less impressive than Rarity's control with her threads and needles, while levitating all the cloth. But still, he made his mark on magic history, and you have to wonder why that is. I can answer that. He uses his interests and skills differently. He may not have the power of the others, but he has the knowledge of Starswirl, Starlight and Twilight combined. Just imagine how powerful he would be if he had the abilities of someone like Tempest Shadow. But that's besides the point, because what he does with that magic knowledge is what makes him so amazing to me. He uses the giant brain of his to teach. Not only magic though, he is also incredibly knowledgeable about pony history. He does have his fair share of magical talent, but he is far better at gathering knowledge. That's how he lasted so long at Celestial School, despite being only barely more talented than the average unicorn. And that has got him far. We have seen this for the first time when he demonstrated it at the crystalling. And that knowledge, that high research skill, made him a great teacher as well. And that's where he leaves his mark. I know that being smart doesn't inherently mean you're going to be a good teacher, but he has a lot of experience by the end of the show. First starting with being Flurry's Crystaller. We don't really see what he has to do, but I kinda see it as a godfather situation. And they don't have to, but can help with the child's education. And considering how Sunburst usually acts, I'm sure he would jump at the opportunity to teach. We see that he would later when Starlight offers him the job at the school. He is a scholar, and it's common, at least over here, that professors teach while they do their own research. And this is exactly what he does. Or at least I assume as much. He is a perfect combination of a paperwork master and a geek in the field. He could answer any question the students might have. Because, while he might not be able to execute it, he knows the theory. I know the School of Friendship teaches other things than he's used to, but I'm sure he could easily learn those subjects. I do think he would fit even better as a teacher at Celestia School for Gifted Unicorns. The irony would be perfect. A dropout becoming a teacher. He would show his old instructors. The same applies here. He could definitely teach magic theory and history, even while being weaker than most of his students magic-wise. But what do you think? Would you let him teach you? What do you think of my unicorn power scale? Should I make a full video on it? Let me know. Join my Discord if you want to discuss some more. Thanks to my supporters, especially to Maverick, and until next time, fellow bronies, fellas, and bye.